Yes. Welcome back, children. So, in this topic, we are going to learn about how and where animals live. Okay. So, our main topic is where animals live. Understand? Because as we learned about some of the animals, you all know many animals are there in the world, but you can see everywhere animals are there. Okay. Some are domesticated animals and some are wild animals, but still animals are living in different places. Some are on land, on trees, and flying in the air, and so there are different places the animals all are living, right? So we are going to see, based on the place where they live, we are going to categorizing the animal into six group. Okay, first one is terrestrial animal, that is terrestrial animals. L says, so you can remember the term L, that is ending with the letter L. It is live on land. Okay, land living animals are called terrestrial animals. And next one is aquatic animals. You know aquatic plants. Aquatic means water, right? I told you already. Same way aquatic animals. So they do live in the water, right? And the other third category is amphibians. So they live on both land also as well as in water. Okay. And then fourth one is arboreal. Arboreal means that these animals lives most of the time on trees. Okay. And aerial, so aerial animals are nothing, they fly and they spend lot of their time in the air only. Okay, so these are the five category of animals based on the place where they live. Understand? So here first one we are going to learn about the terrestrial animals. These animals, as I said you, it is a land living animals. And just imagine any one animal, just imagine. Yes, if you see this lion, how many legs they have? They have four legs, and they are able to walk on the land. Most of them all are having lungs to breathe, right? A breathing organ is a lung, and they, based on the climatic conditions, they may vary from place to place. For example, if it is cold in the mountains and any polar regions, but the same time, if the condition will be very hot also in the desert, right? Based on that the animals will live. Okay, in the cold places also some animals live, in the hot places also, like in desert and all. If you see, you can see camel, but the camel will not live in the mountain, right? So the same thing only. And yak will live, yak lives in the mountains, but yak cannot live in the place where camel lives, right? So based on the place and the temperature also, the climatic conditions also, they are living, right? So and then this breathing organ is, as I said you already, it is lungs for most of the animals. Understand? Okay, so you can see here, freezing, some of the seal, walrus, and then penguin, all these animals are having thick layer of the fat in its body. So that is why these all are called blubber. Understand? So the thick layer of a fat which is present under the skin of each animal, like a sea, not every animal. If you see about a penguin and walrus, all that, you can see a thick layer of the fat that is called blubber. Understand? That is helpful for them to keep themselves warm because they live in the polar region, right? The freezing condition, that is very helpful for them to maintain. And animals such as bear, frog, and all the snakes, they are very inactive during the cold winter months. They'll not come out. How we are being inside our house, same way they also will, they'll not come out for searching the food, right? So that is, they are like inactive mode. Okay, so they'll be just to be quiet for some days, again they'll start their hunting. Okay, so that inactivity during the winter month, that is called winter sleep, we can say, that is called hibernation. Okay, so hibernating animals, hibernation. So these bear, frog, all snake are called hibernating animals. They are called hibernation also. Understand? So the next one is, again I had told you already, some animals just live in the desert, right? Because they do only having very little amount of hair on their body. So to prevent the hair loss, water loss from their body, they are just managing they are managing their bodies, right? So these animals living in deserts, because they are able to manage the particular climatic conditions, am I right? And they do drink large amount of water at one time itself, because their body structure is in the same way, it is adapted in a particular type. Okay, so that they can survive without any water for many days. Understand? And for example, The winter sleep animals, I have told you, it is hibernating animals. Here we can say one more animal, that is called estivation and estivating animals. Estivation means nothing. Estivation is nothing actually. They are just slowing down their activity. They are just to take a long sleep. During the hot summer months, they could not able to tolerate, so they'll settle down to a long sleep during the hot summer month. Okay, hot time they'll do the sleep, that is called estivating animals. And this term we can say as estivation. Understand? Okay, next one we can see the aquatic animals. Aquatic means nothing, children, the animals which they are able to live inside the water. Understand? So they are having, most of the animals are having gills except whales and dolphins. Like, whales and dolphins are not having they are just breathing through the lungs. Okay, and other fishes all will breathe through the gills. Understand? And most of the animals, aquatic animals, are having fins and paddles too. Okay, and then they are having tails to just move around and turn the space. For everything they are using their fins also, and tail also they use. Okay, so like crab, turtle and octopus, they all are having such kind of special features. Okay, because that is only helpful for them to move inside the water. Understand? Okay, next one we can see about amphibians. Amphibians, I have told you already, these animals, just imagine a frog. Okay, these animals can live only they can live both on land as well as in water. That is why we can say it as amphibians. And the back legs of these animals are very stronger than their front legs, children. So that is why they are able to run for just to move fast from one place. If you just imagine the frogs hop, okay, how it is hopping so fast. You all have played the hop race, right? How we are just hopping so fast, because we are just using our two hands to take the support in the front, and back side we are having two legs, right? Same way they are having four limbs, they'll just use their both the front leg fast, and their back legs are very stronger than their front legs, children. And they do have webbed feet. Okay, webbed feet I have taught you already. It is like the fingers are connected with one more special skin. Okay, it is giving like a web form. Okay, which is helpful for easy for the animals to swim inside the water when they live inside the water. Okay, and frogs and the toads all are the good example for amphibians. Okay, the next set of animals are called arboreal. I told you these animals, just you can remember this animals. These animals can koala bear and monkey. These all animals are just living inside the inside, just living on trees. Okay, so they have very sharp claws, because you learned about the claws, right? They look so cute also, right? See, children, so nicely it looks, right? So they just climb up and down the branches of the tree, because they have a very sharp claws. Okay, and their muscular limbs, and they have very strong muscular limbs. Okay, that is why they are able to hold it. Okay, and they also have a tail for holding onto the branches. By using their tail, they'll just hang on the trees. Okay, so these type of animals are called arboreal animals. Understand? So the next one is aerial animals. So we learnt about different types of animals, that is based on the place where they live. First one is terrestrial animals, then aquatic animals, amphibians, arboreal, and at last we are seeing about the aerial animals. Aerial animals are able to fly, and they like to spend most of the time in the air. Okay, air only they live. That is why we call this aerial animals. Okay, they are having hollow bones. That is why their body is also becoming very. Their body is also actually very light in weight. Okay, and they have one set of limbs which is modified as wings. Okay, so they are able to fly. They are helpful for the flying process, right? Okay, in the cold winter months, this in search of food, what they do, they just all these so all the birds are coming under this aerial animals category, children. Only bat you have seen, like a bat is one of the one is the mammal. Okay, they cannot able to fly. All the other birds are able to fly, right? You have, that is all. That is why we can say all the birds under this aerial animals category. And some birds are flightless birds. Okay, as I have taught you in the previous subheading, right? So some other birds are just in search of food. They're just move from one place, one country to the other country, okay, and to adapt their warmth situation also to they are just moving from one place to the other place to the from a colder place to the warmer place, they just migrate, okay. That is why we can say it as migration. How we all of us are migrating from one place to the other place, same way birds also will do, okay. Thank you so much, children. So next topic we will learn about what animals eat, okay. Thank you so much, children.